We have a bird! What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. This is where we left off yesterday while we were reviewing Untitled 007 on the Thrasher Magazine YouTube channel. A link to this video will be in the description below. I'm guessing these lumps in the timeline are where the video parts begin, so we are going to skip to the end. Some of you guys leave comments and say, why don't you review the middle of the videos? Well, I do, but I usually save those for the Twitch live stream, which I do 5 days a week, and it's not anywhere near as intense as the reviews I do here on YouTube. They're a lot more chill on Twitch. Just giving you guys that information if you cared. Fast forward and play. I'm not sure if this is the end of one of the middle video parts or if this is the beginning of Quell's part, but we got a line. We're pushing 2 times. Look at this awesome background. Perfect ledges. I mean, maybe not perfect. Everything always looks perfect on camera. Now we have kickflip, tail slide to fakie, kickflip, back tail, shove. Look at the overcast sky, man. So far in the Bobby Worrest section, everything was filmed perfectly. Decent blunt slide right there. The filmer's job is to make the skater look good. And when the filmer goes too far out of their way to do zooming and special effects, it kind of takes away from what the skater's trying to achieve. And right here, gap out to nose slide. The filming makes all these tricks appear to be maybe bigger than they are. Hopefully the filmer is also the type of guy where if you land your trick sloppy, he'll say, hey dude, you got another one in ya? But this guy doesn't need any of that coaching because the kick flips are perfect. The nollie heel flip nose slide is perfect. Maybe a little bit too much roll away there. Okay, that was the final trick of Chris's part, I imagine. Now we have Quell, hopefully a quick intro. I'm not a big fan of the intros that take 3 straight minutes. I mean, we have the old footage we've seen a million times. We're already skating, starting off with a big ollie, tray flip, hauling ass down the street, push 3 times. What do we have? A cone. We have a trailer. Big 5-0. He could have done a boring 50-50, but it seems like he came here to challenge himself. Kickflip nose manual. Now we're on top of the trailer. Another big ollie. No hands on the ground. We have some long strides pushing. Tray flip nose manual up in the middle of the street. I would imagine that you can't skate that spot for too long with all the traffic. I do want to double check right here for a heel on the... Never mind. Let's just keep it moving. No mistakes here. Half cab heel over the gate. Rolling up fakie. Fakie varial flip over a handicap rail. Look how huge that is. We've had debates several times in the past where people do a basic kickflip over a spot like this and their hand drags the ground, their toes drag the ground, and the comments say, well, it was really high. Why would he do it again? Then you have people that actually have skills and standards on the skateboard, and we get something as crazy as a 10-foot high fakie varial flip, heel possibly hanging off. Wait a minute. Maybe I shouldn't have praised this so quickly. Let's double check right here. I do film these live. It doesn't look like we have the correct angle to see if the heel drags the ground. And once again, nice job on the part of the filmer if they were maybe concerned that this could happen. Let's rewind to the other angle. Also, let's make sure the board goes over the rail without tapping. Then frame by frame, watch the heel. The pole is kind of in the way, but it doesn't look like the heel touched, and I wonder if he did this trick multiple times. Great job on the part of the skater. Great job on the part of the filmer. I mean, I can see why so many of you guys suggested that I review this video. Perfect heel flip nose manual with the big drop. We have variety. We have clean skating. We have great filming. We have not non-stop B-roll. What a breath of fresh air a video like this is, considering what we had to go through last week with all of the garbage. Kickflip across a street that doesn't even exist, a tray flip across the waterfall, switch flip, landed perfect. He could have dragged his hand on the ground, but he didn't. We have, I mean, I say it a lot. We have nothing to complain about. This video, or at least this part, is probably going to get a 10 out of 10. Look, even the B-roll, it was only there for 1 second. We've seen 25-minute videos with 23 minutes of B-roll right here. The skateboarding is the subject of the video. In the skateboarding video, it's a skateboarding video that's mostly footage of skateboarding. And you would think I wouldn't have to say shit like that. We have a bird! But in the modern climate of skateboarding, I mean, skaters will do anything to avoid actually putting in work. Like everyone's done in this video, ollie over that thing just to get on the curb, rolling down a hill, when a lesser skater would have done a lame hippie jump and he goes back to 5-0 180. Some people would say the 50-50 was enough. Giant kickflip rolling down a hill. I was gonna say we're showing too much roll away, but at least we got a tray flip instead of a bunch of hugs. And now the video does slow down a little bit, maybe to match the music. We're jumping for no reason. Here we go. Switch heel across the gap. Giant 180 to switch manual. Huge pop on this guy. Giant kickflip, grinding up the handicap rail perfectly. I wonder if he's gonna go back in 180 out or 5-0. It doesn't seem like this guy has any problem launching up into the air without needing to bring, you know, a big street sign, fakey shove over the trash can. Classic half cab flip, done perfectly. And I'm wondering what the banger of the video is gonna be. Fakey heel flip over a table. It just keeps going. And it's a great complaint to have when you can't tell what the final trick of the video is, because all of the tricks are so good. That is a problem that you want to have. And was that the final trick of the video? It was, and it was what? Just a heel flip? I'm a little bit confused. Let's take a look and see how far he actually traveled across an entire street. I would imagine this is one of those spots where you have to be there to see how big it is. Anyways, not too many complaints here. The B-roll got a little bit overwhelming at the end, but not by much. I'm gonna go ahead and rate this video the same as yesterday's part, a 9.9, because there's not really anything big to complain about, and we got a lot of skating in the skate video. I already said it. Great variety, great filming, great action, great skateboarding. What else can you ask for? 9.9. I think it's fair. If you guys disagree, let me know in a comment below. I upload a video on this channel every single day, and the rest of the week is probably not gonna be anywhere near as good as the videos we have reviewed today. This was great. I hope you guys are having a great week, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Kuna Matata.